Not In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I smoke my pulled pork. This isn't a how to use offset smoker video, but I'll go over a few things throughout the video to show you guys just some of the little stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, hit that like button for me if you would. And if you guys ain't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, please. Oh, and another thing, hit that little bell so you guys get notifications whenever I put out new videos. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you enjoy it. I got my little log of hickory going, so I'm just going to close this all up. Let this heat up a little bit as we're doing this. Okay, guys, I use three things. Well, counting the smoker, probably four things, but got your olive oil. I use that for just the base of it to keep the rub on. I'm using my dry smoking rub from Weber again. It's pretty good stuff. You can get it at Walmart. Got my old hickory knife. Hey, I'll try to put a link down below to my Amazon account where you guys can order these hickory knives. They're made in the USA. It's like $9, $10, something like that. But I'll try to, if I can, I'll put a link down there for you guys. These things are awesome. Real easy to sharp. And I got my whole butt roast, pork shoulder butt blade roast. You can see that. It's $1.94 a pound. This is almost 7.5 pounds. It's $14.53. That's what we're going to be using today. I love making pulled pork, and this is what I use every time. I just brought this pan out here just to do the season and stuff in. I won't use it during the cook, but when I'm done, I'll go wash it out, and then we'll put our pulled pork in there. Okay, I brought a paper towel just to damp it down a little bit. I'm not going to trim any of this up. There's not a whole lot of fat on it, and what fat there is, it should render pretty good in there. Sometimes you'll get these and there's quite a bit of fat on there, and you can trim it up if you need to. This one doesn't need to be. Just got my olive oil. You can use mustard, you can use whatever you want. I like using olive oil on things. Just rub it in. Kind of get a little coat going. Get that rub nice and shaked up. It's a little windy out here today, guys. I apologize for that. Hope my rub don't go everywhere. Don't be stingy with the rub either. When people say they cook their pulled pork fat side up, this is the fat side. I want the fat up on top. That you can see. What you do is you just put it up, the fat side up. Supposedly, the fat's supposed to enter down in the meat, make it a lot better. Just coat it as good as you can. Now usually I'll do this sometimes overnight, sometimes for a few hours, but today I'm just putting it on. I'm going to put it on the smoker for you because we're going to have this for dinner. It's noon right now and it should be done by 6 o'clock. That's what we're hoping for. So we'll stick it on there. Put it up over my water pan. I'll come back and put some water in there. Okay guys, I'm just going to close this up. I'll come back with some apple juice. I'll show that to you guys. I'll squirt it down some, and we'll come back and check it throughout the day. And later on, I'm probably gonna throw some beans on. I won't show you how I make my beans, but I'll show you guys throwing them on too. It's been right at an hour. Let's spray this down with some apple juice. Everything's looking good. Hey guys, this pork butt's been on there for right at 3.5 hours. I've came out here every 45 minutes or so, squirted down some apple juice. Now I'm going to show you guys taking it off the smoker for a second, wrapping it up in some foil, and then putting it back on there for another 2.5 to 3 hours. Boy, that's looking good. All right, guys, I wrapped it up. Now I'm gonna leave it in here for another 2.5 to 3 hours, and we'll come back and check it and see how it looks. Okay, guys, it's been about 5 hours since this pork butt's been on. I'm gonna go ahead and put my barbecue beans on now, and I'll put an iCard up there. I got a recipe. I think I made a video. I'll put an iCard up here. If you guys are interested in that, you can go check it out. And I'm gonna put them on, and then I'm gonna check the temperature of this pork butt, and then I'll show you guys the finished product and pulling it off whenever it's done. I get my pork butt from 200 to 205. If you pull it off about 200, it turns out about 205. It's perfect. So we'll see where this is at. It's sitting at right about 150, so we got a little ways to go. Up a little bit. I'm just going to put a little bit closer to the fire. Okay, guys, we'll come back and check this here in a little bit, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Hey guys, this pork butt's been on for right at 7 hours now. I'm going to open it up, check the temperature. It should be done. It's only 7.5 pounds, but the temperature dropped in the smoker to about 200 for probably about 45 minutes to an hour while we was out doing stuff. So I loaded back up with some wood. It jumped back up to about 350, and it's been staying right at 300. I usually keep it at 250, but 300 is fine since it dropped on. So let's open it up and see what it is. Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this in here just because I don't want to lose any of the juices. Yeah, just by looking how it's separated right there, see if you can see that. Let me open it up more. I could tell just by the separation it's done, but we'll go ahead and check the temperature. Like I said, I like to get mine between 200 and 205. Okay guys, you see it's right at 200. That's perfect. That's right where I pulled mine off. And I could tell as soon as I opened it up, it was the way it was separated and the bone was separated, it was done. So what I'll do, I'll wrap this back up, leave it in this tin foil pan, take it in the house, let it rest for about 30 minutes or 45 minutes or so. Then I'll tear into it and I'll show you guys the end product. And you can do that, you know your pork's done. And that bone pulls out just like that. That's another way you can tell it's done. That looks great. Gabby's about to get her a treat. Okay, it's been sitting for probably about 25-30 minutes. We're hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and tear into this, show it to you guys. You can see how tender that is. Some people like to make gravy with this. I don't ever really. Guys, I'll just give you a quick recap. You see me pull this apart in there. I came back out here for better lighting. I cooked this pulled pork. It was 7.5 pounds. It was a pork butt with the bone blade in, and it was 7.5 pounds. I cooked it for 7 hours. Usually it's 45 minutes per pound at 250 degrees, but my temperature went down to 200 for a little bit, so then I brought it up to 300, and it worked out to right at 7 hours. I'll show you guys the smoke ring on this. I'll zoom in on it and show it to you also, but let's see if you can see that. You see that pink smoke ring around there? It's absolutely perfect. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. I'll try it for you guys. That's good. Tender too, real tender. Just the right amount of smoke flavor, the way we like it. Man, that's good. These pork butts are one of my favorite things to smoke because it's one of my favorite things. Pulled pork is one of my favorite foods, and they're really easy to do, guys. Don't be intimidated. If I was giving anybody advice on what to start smoking first, what should you try first to feed a family, I would do pulled pork, because you can do them. It's just a pork roast, pretty much what it is, and you smoke it and you check the internal temperature. Get it up between, I get mine between 200 and 205. Pull it off, let it sit for 30 minutes, whatever you need to do. Let it rest, and it's always turned out great for me. And one way you can tell, like I said earlier in the videos, you can pull that bone right out. It means it's done. But yeah, this turned out great. I wanted to make a video for you guys. I had a couple of requests on some more smoking videos, and we really enjoy the barbecue, and I enjoy cooking it, and I enjoy showing it to you guys. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that like button for me. If you ain't subscribed to my channel, I just ask you please hit that subscribe button also, and don't forget to hit that bell too once you subscribe. That way you get notifications whenever I post a video. But I'll zoom in on this for you guys, show you a little bit more of it, and then I'm gonna get off here. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hey guys, one trick you can do with your barbecue beans, I put bacon in mine, and sometimes I put sausage, but you can, if you're doing pulled pork or brisket, you can tear this up, you can throw it in there and stir it up, and people love it. I know I do. My family loves it. Try these beans for you with the pulled pork on it. It's awesome.